These days, I haven't really been getting along with sleep. No matter what I do, I just can't bring myself to do it. I currently have this toxic mindset of sleep being a waste of time. I like to imagine all the things that I would achieve if I didn't have to sleep. And then I realize I don't even sleep that much to even use that as an excuse. I've also thought, what if I have insomnia? And also, what if insomnia isn't a bad thing? Like, it's actually a sign that your body belongs in a different time zone. You know, somewhere like New York. Okay, but seriously though, I'm not here to glorify the lack of sleep. Because sleep and rest is important. And in a way, we're taking energy away from tomorrow just so we can have some today. And now you're in this continuous cycle of lacking energy and feeling like you haven't made use of your day, which then ends up with you staying up all night again, trying to make up for it. So yeah, let's get some sleep. Ugh, what the I feel like I have insomnia. For me, I feel like the evening time is where I'm most productive. It's where my brain finally gets downtime to actually think about the things that I want to do. So ideas like this that have been in my head for a while or just pop up, I feel like I need to execute. Otherwise, I'd literally lose sleep over it. Honestly, if I wasn't sleeping, imagine all the content I could have filmed. That's like a whole 8 hours wasted. Or I mean like 4, because at this rate I'm only really sleeping 4 hours now. So the fact that it's 2 a.m. and I'm wide awake, enough so that I even had energy to even film this, which is crazy. But yeah, it's like my body knows, my body feels like sleep is pointless. Honestly, if any of you have tips on like how to sleep better, I think I've tried everything. I've tried like tea, I've tried like scents to fall asleep. At this point, I might as well just try sleeping pills, but I don't want to resort to that. In all honesty, I thought I had to execute this idea now, otherwise it's forever going to be stuck in my head. Like, I've had this idea for ages now, and by the time that this should have been edited, current Paolo is probably out and about at the Hunger Games dinner, not editing, so this definitely had to be done now, otherwise I would have been missing day 4. So, worked out at the end, but unfortunately it's at the expense of sleep, which isn't good, and I need to work on that. Honestly, I tried everything. I tried drinking hot milk before going to bed, but now that I drink oat milk, it doesn't seem to work, so there's probably something in oat milk that's preventing me from falling asleep. Honestly, if being vegan meant I didn't need sleep anymore, I'd probably still decide to eat meat. And another reason why I feel like I need to just fall asleep ASAP is because I feel like nighttime is when the most spontaneous purchases happen, especially when I watch YouTube videos.
This thing we're doing here is adding a diopter. So a diopter is a magnifying glass, basically. It's like reading glasses for your lens. Screw it on here and it lets you focus a bit closer.
Wait, what? That's an actual thing? Does that mean that it's practically like a macro lens? Let me order it real quick. Amazon diopter. Yep. Prime. Coming tomorrow. Perfect. And that's why I watch Brandon's videos, because I feel like I'm always learning something new. Yeah, so I'm wondering if that basically allows me to make my lenses macro lenses. Yeah, there are times when I want like those close-up shots, but the lens doesn't have that like minimal focal distance. So yeah, I did have this before. It was like a Mika macro extension tube adapter thing. So this was supposed to make my lenses macro lenses basically. I brought this years ago, and the thing with that is I have to take my lens off, attach it to the back of the lens, attach it to the body, and honestly that's long. I tried to minimize the amount of times that I kind of remove the lens from the body, just because I want to minimize how much dust gets into the camera sensor. Like, I think I did it a couple times, and the first time when I saw that dust on the sensor, I've been traumatized, because it's literally the worst thing ever, especially when it's like on the middle of the screen. But yeah, Amazon Prime that, so hopefully it comes by tomorrow and I get to check it out as part of this vlog. Alright, cool. I think I definitely have to sleep now. It's getting late. It's around 3:30 and I normally wake up around 9, so that's probably enough for like 4 hours sleep. But anyway, I'm gonna try to go sleep now, and hopefully I'm gonna get a good night's rest, and see you in a bit. Ugh, what the... Honestly, this is exactly how my sleep pattern's been for like past couple months now. I think, according to my watch, I barely get like 6-8 hours sleep. So it's nice when I do get more than 6. Like 8 hours for me was like what I used to do and was ideal. But yeah, I guess my body's kind of getting used to it. It's on that Casey Neistat mode, but I realized we shouldn't glorify not sleeping. And that's probably why I'm not growing taller anymore, you know? Yeah, I felt like I needed to shoot and edit that vlog last night just because this evening I'm going to be busy. Today I was invited to this Lionsgate dinner for the Hunger Games. It's a Hunger Games themed dinner, so we got to dress up and everything. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be wearing later on. But I'm still waiting for this one package. But yeah, one package that did come in today though was the diopter, so let's test that out. Nice, so these are the diopters that came in. I never knew it came in a 4-pack, but I guess you can stack these. So let's give it a quick test. As you can see, it's basically magnifying glasses. So here's a couple shots of the diopter in action. This one is the +10 strength, so this one's gonna have like heavy effect. But as you can see, it's really effective at trying to get closer shots, but just really heavily stylized, which is still really cool effects. So if that's what you're going for, it's amazing. Yeah, now I think these can stack. Yeah, so these are like dome shaped. So obviously depending on how big the curve is, then you're not going to be able to stack. I can stack it if I'm looking for a +6 because +10 may just be a little bit too much. And I guess we'll see how I'm going to integrate these with upcoming content. And yeah, it's pretty cool because I actually had no idea these existed. And now it's just another tool to kind of get the most creative shots. I'm only on day 4 and I can already see where I'm going to start to hit my strides and kind of get used to daily vlogging. And yeah, I'm going to make some coffee now, get ready for work. Busy day today, so I'm going to focus on that. And yeah. Today was just a really busy work day, so I didn't really get to shoot as much, but this was me at lunch trying out my outfit that I'm going to wear tonight, where the theme was Hunger Games District 1, where it's kind of like a weird, wacky, smart, and very extravagant style. Okay, so it's kind of like, I thought it was going to be a bit more contrasty. I realized I should have got a black thing, but it's not too bad, it was cheap enough. But yeah, it's given Attack on Titan ODM gear. But yeah, it's pretty cool to be invited by Lionsgate to celebrate the new Hunger Games movie. And it was like a Q&A with the cast and the directors, which was amazing. Also gave me a good chance to dress up. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go shower and clean up now. Hope you guys liked the fit. But now I've got to go to the event, so I need to get this video that you're watching now edited and uploaded before I go. So I'm gonna do that at lunchtime. And yeah. Oh, actually, today's affirmation is... And this says, I am full of energy and life from the moment I wake up till the moment I go to sleep. But in my case, till I don't go to sleep, because what is sleep? I'm gonna be honest with you, at the time of filming that, I thought I would have edited it before I left. But work was so busy and I'm literally from like District 12. So I had to leave to go to Central London right after I finished work. But since I didn't get to edit and release the video before I left, I can kind of squeeze in some of the footage that I caught at the event. Which was amazing, by the way. It had a Q&A with the directors and the cast, and we got to have some really bougie dinner, Hunger Games style, and got to really catch up and meet a lot of new friends. And that was pretty much it for the rest of the night, and I just rushed home to edit and release this video. Thanks for watching.